Chapter 49 of Book 25 of Sahih al-Bukhari is titled The Demolishing of the Kaaba. Below that, we have Aisha saying that the Prophet said, an army will attack the Kaaba, and that army will sink down in the earth.
The Kaaba, the holier place for the Muslims, the center, the heart of Islamic worship, the place where it is desolation awaits the Kaaba. And who is going to destroy the Kaaba? Once again, beloved, I greet you and I welcome you to u.s.a Media. My name is Stephen, and please, I would love for you to help in subscribing to the channel. Make sure to help with your shares, drop your comment as well, like the program. I'll be get to me. Greetings to everybody who helps us in sharing this program. Brother Bini, may God richly bless you. Brother Peter Polly, may God richly bless you all for helping us in sharing and watching also the program. Well, we ended it up where David Wood was saying Muhammad didn't just hate black people. Okay, he didn't just say that the black is equal to Satan. He didn't just say that Satan is just like the black man. Okay, so black people are just like Satan. Satan is just like black people. Therefore, he never had wanted to be called black. Okay, he even had some fear in him for black dogs, and he ordered the killing of black dogs during his time in Arabia Peninsula, or on the Arabian Peninsula. Well, David Wood, I think we are taking a quick break, and we will go back to David Wood when he was saying that there is also the leader of the army that will destroy the Kaaba, the heart of Muslim worship. Okay, so it isn't that Satan is only the enemy of Muslims, or blacks are the only enemies of Muslims, but rather specifically Muhammad made some assertion. And quick break, and we are returning to that video. So we are watching the last video of the first section of this program.
There's also the leader of the army that will destroy the Kaaba, the heart of Muslim worship.
Well, beloved, that's what David Wood said, and he's going to give us some proofs, okay, on the screen. They are going to be emerging on your screen. Well, let's go for first proof.
Chapter 49 of Book 25 of Sahih al-Bukhari is titled The Demolishing of the Kaaba. Below that, we have Aisha saying that the Prophet said, an army will attack the Kaaba, and that army will sink down in the earth.
So that was Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari, Book 25, Chapter 49. It is titled, The Demolishing of the Kaaba. The demolition of the Kaaba. So Muhammad, according to this book, made a prophecy that the Kaaba, the holier place for the Muslims, the center, the heart of Islamic worship, the place where it is Kaaba is actually going to be destroyed. Desolation awaits the Kaaba. And who is going to destroy the Kaaba? That's exactly what he read to our ears. Aisha herself narrated this story. Aisha said she heard this from the Prophet. Aisha said that the Prophet said, an army will attack the Kaaba, and that army will sink down in the earth. You see, so according to Aisha, Muhammad said, yes, these armies will be able to destroy the Kaaba. Yes, they will be able to do it. Allah will not prevent them from destroying the Kaaba. The Kaaba you are seeing right now is going to be destroyed according to your prophet. And you need to be looking for the fulfillment of this prophecy, because if it doesn't fulfill, your prophet lied. So the moment you hear that there are some people there are some people coming to destroy the Kaaba. Please, all of you there in Arabia, all of you there in Mecca, allow them to do it, because if you try to stop them, you are actually causing the cessation of the fulfillment of your prophet's prophecy. Okay? The moment you see an army getting over or getting on the Kaaba, causing or getting on the Kaaba to cause its desolation, please never try to stop them. Okay? Never try to stop them, because you have to look forth for the fulfillment of this prophecy of your prophet. Because maybe if this happens, it's going to actually tell us for sure that he was able to make one prophecy. Because Muhammad made no prophecy. Okay? He's been referenced, the prophet Muhammad, holy prophet, blah, 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 but he made no prophecy. You understand? He made no prophecy. So if you claim this is a prophecy, then please, the moment you hear of the rise of some black men, some people who are willing to destroy the Kaaba, count it to be like, or make sure to begin to reason about what Muhammad said, okay, and never try to cause any resistance, because it's about fulfilling Muhammad's prophecy. So you have to look forth for that. So according to Aisha, that's exactly what Muhammad said. And after they are done destroying it, Allah will cause them to sink in the earth. So make sure to never attack anybody that wants to destroy the Kaaba with any machines, any guns, any swords and machetes and all that. No. Don't do that. If you do that, the prophecy will not come to pass. Let them destroy it and see to it that Allah will cause their sink into the earth. And if it doesn't happen, then you say goodbye to Islam. You get to know that Muhammad lied. Okay? And Allah, there is no strength in Allah. Okay? Make sure to never attack anybody personally. Because if you do that, you are not helping the fulfillment of the prophecy. Well, what next, David Wood?
Who are these people, and what race is their leader?
Okay, so I think you are actually going to help us with the answer. Who are these people and what race is their leader? Okay, let me guess. I think it's going to be the leader is going to be white. Okay, talking about race here, I think the color, I'll be getting with me, they're going to be white, because I think Americans are having ammunitions, okay? They're having guns, they're having staffs, okay? Their military strength can help them to conquer the Kaaba. They can help them to destroy the Kaaba. Okay, yes, it can help them to cause the cessation of the center of worship for the Muslims. Well, so it might be the Americans, or let me guess, maybe it might be the Chinese people, or maybe Israelites, because currently what is going on between Hamas and the present day Israelites tells us a lot. I'll be getting with me. Yes, so I don't think it's going to be blacks or something. No. Okay, because I think in Ghana here or in Africa, the blacks are not ready to do that. Do you understand? The blacks are not ready to do that. And that's why we don't want any war. We always preach for peace and all that. We are not ready for any war, okay? We are not thinking of fighting anybody. No. So I think Muhammad never would imagine or would ever say in his prophecy that it's the blacks who are going to destroy the Kaaba. No, I don't think anything like that is going to happen. So, David Wood, do you have any proof that maybe Muhammad didn't say it's the white, but it's the blacks?
Sahih al-Bukhari, 1595. Narrated Ibn Abbas, the Prophet said, as if I am looking at him, a black person with thin legs, plucking out the stones of the Kaaba, one after another.
So, David Wood again gave us a book, and I think I'm filled with goosebumps. Do you understand? It's amazing. So, of all the armies around the world, all the people around the world, Muhammad didn't mention any race, but rather blacks. Why did he detest blacks like this? Why? Why had he this hatred for blacks? Okay, why had he hatred for blacks? This is amazing. So was he prophesying by God? Or was he prophesying? Is it true that God was speaking through him? Okay, so according to the book David Wood gave us, Ibn Abbas actually was reporting that the prophet said that as if I am looking at him. He saw maybe the one that was going to destroy the Kaaba. So as if I'm looking at him. So it's more like he's mimicking the prophetical grammar of Moses. You get that when he saw the star afar off about the Messiah. So Muhammad says, as if I am looking at him, a black person with thin legs plucking out the stones of the Kaaba one after another. So he says that, oh, I can see it. Oh, I can see it as if I am looking at him. Oh, he's coming. I'm looking at him. A black person. I see a black person with thin legs plucking out the stones of the Kaaba one after another. And Abu Bakr and Umar and Hafsa and Co. Aisha would be like, Odi, prophesy. Hope you get to me. So this is actually what the books are, the traditions of Islam are reporting about Muhammad. Hope you get to me. So according to Ibn Abbas, Muhammad said that he saw a black man with a thin leg, and he was plucking out the stones of the Kaaba one after the other. Not a white man, but a black man. I hope you get to me. So black man, in other words, Satan. You get that? You saw Satan plucking out the stones of the Kaaba one after the other, because he says the moment you hear black man, you've heard of Satan. The moment you hear of Satan, you've heard black man. You get then Allah might be a black man. Do you understand? Allah might be black because according to the Quran, Allah is equal to Satan. Do you understand? Allah is equal to Satan. I will not give you much verses from the Quran. I'll give you only Surah Al-Imran, Ayah 54, where the Quran says that Allah is the best of deceivers, because deception is put for only Satan. God doesn't deceive anybody. No. Okay, God doesn't deceive anybody. Satan is the deceiver, and all Muslims knows this. Okay, the Quran also puts this. Do you understand? Thus, the Quran says Allah is equivalent to Satan. Thus, Allah is a black man. The black man is, The black man is equal to Satan. Satan is black. Allah is black. Therefore, Muslims are worshipping the black man. Do you understand? Muslims are worshipping the black man. Allah is black. Okay, because he is Satan. He is just like Satan. He's a deceiver. Do you understand? So he's just like Satan. Therefore, Allah is black. Muhammad actually spoke against his own deity, Allah. Well, David Wood, what next?
Sahih al-Bukhari, 1596. Narrated Abu Huraira, Allah's messenger said, Dus Sawakatain, the thin-legged man from Ethiopia, will demolish the Kaaba.
Okay, so he gave us another proof, okay? All these are authentic sources of Islam. They are authentic books in Islam. Sahih al-Bukhari, 1596, okay? Sahih al-Bukhari, 1596. It was narrated Abu Huraira, Allah's messenger, that is Muhammad, said, Dus Sawakatain, the thin-legged man from Ethiopia. So the black man is also from Ethiopia. He is called Dus Sawakatain. Okay, he's a thin-legged man from Ethiopia, and he will demolish the Kaaba. This is a prophecy. So Ethiopians, if you are hearing me out, mayhaps it was to be His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie, Rastafari Makanen. Maybe it had to be him, or Marcus Garvey, or who? Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, or Pintatouch, or whoever, culture. Okay, according to the Prophet of Islam, you guys are the ones to be looking forth to destroying or demolishing the Kaaba, their center of worship. It's a prophecy. So if it isn't even in your mind, please begin to be reasoning, begin to be thinking of planning on how to bring down the Kaaba. Because if you do not do it, the prophecy of Muhammad is not going to be fulfilled. He's going to be seen as a false prophet. Okay, this black man needs not to come from Ghana. Okay, this black man needs not to come from Nigeria. This black man needs not to come from Australia or whatsoever, but rather Ethiopia. So Ethiopians, if you haven't yet named any boy, okay, if you haven't yet given this name to any child of yours, any son of yours, that is Dus Saway Katain. Let me spell for you. Dus Saway Katain. Make sure to begin to make sure to begin to name. Give this. Make sure to begin to name your sons after this name. How we get to me? Dus Saway Katain. That is, I'm helping you, Ethiopians, because you are the ones to destroy the Kaaba. Okay, Dus Saway Katain. That is capital D-H-U-S. Okay, that is Dus. And Saway Katain. Saway Katain. S-U-W-A-I-Q-A-T-A-I-N. Please begin to be giving this name to your sons. Okay, they are the ones to destroy the Kaaba. And if the moment you give this name to your son or any of the leaders of your enemies, make sure to tell them to go straight to the Kaaba, and no Muslim is ever going to cause any resistance because it's a prophecy and it needs to be fulfilled. That's exactly what Muhammad said, according to Sahih al-Bukhari 1596. I'll be getting with me. So that's exactly what Muslims are waiting for, or they are waiting for the destruction of the Kaaba. And I think Muhammad didn't say that it's going to be rebuilt. What he said was that this thin-legged black leader, okay, is actually going to sink to the earth, into the earth with his people. Do you understand? And the Kaaba is not going to be rebuilt. Thus, after that, you all have to become Christians, okay, because your center of worship has been collapsed or has been demolished. This is exactly what Muhammad said. And again, you, the black Muslims, please, you have no share in Jannah. You have no say in Jannah. You tear Dawa, Ajay Shompo, Malam Hafiz Buhari, Malam Elias, Sheikh Elias, and co. Please, make sure to say goodbye to Islam. You are black and you are Satan according to Muhammad, your prophet. Okay? You are black and you are equivalent to Satan. That is it. So all black Muslims, please make sure to say goodbye to Islam. Begin to be laying down or putting down your Quran. Make sure to put down your Jarabiyah, your Tasbih, and co. Come and take the Bible. Because God, the Bible speaks of no prophet in the Bible ever prophesied this way. God never discriminated. No. God never said that the white is equivalent to the white to Satan, or the black is equivalent to Satan. No. He didn't do anything like this. This apartheid, what is called apartheid, racism. Okay, racism. Okay, so please make sure to lay down your Qurans as black Muslims, because you are of no worth in Islam. You are equivalent to Satan. If Muhammad was alive today, he would tell you, the black Muslims, to put a stop to calling yourself Muslim, because you are Satan. The moment a person sees you, the person has seen Satan. Okay, if you do not know Satan and you see G.A. Shompo, he's black, that is Satan. If you don't know Satan and the moment you see Malam Hafiz Buhari, please pause. That is Satan. He is black. The moment you see me, pause. That is Satan. I'm black. I'm dark in complexion. Satan is dark in complexion. The moment you have an encounter with Allah, you have to pause. You've seen Satan, because Allah is equal to Satan according to the Quran. He is a deceiver. Surah Al-Imran, ayah 54. Do you understand? Therefore, if you're worshiping anybody, Muhammad wouldn't allow you to worship Satan. Thus, you are worshiping Muhammad as a Muslim. You don't worship any God. Because Allah is black. Because he's Satan. He's a deceiver. Okay? You are black, so you cannot be a Muslim. Well, last part of the proofs we are getting from David Wood, and we ended up.
Muhammad was a prophet, and this is one of Muhammad's prophecies. the Kaaba will be destroyed by a thin-legged black man from Ethiopia.
Well, according to David Wood, okay, there's an explanation. Let me put it that way, and I think it's cool. He says Satan looks like a black man and sent a black man at the head of a black army to destroy Islam's holiest place for worship. Okay, so that's cool. And again, he says he likes to ask the Muslims who are watching this video some questions. Well, I think I said we ended up there, but let's hear the questions, then we ended up.
This suggests that Muslims need to watch out for thin-legged black men from Ethiopia. When you see a thin-legged black man from Ethiopia, you may be looking at the man who will eventually destroy the Kaaba. So be on the lookout for thin-legged black men from Ethiopia when they come anywhere near the Kaaba. Talk about racial profiling. So Satan looks like a black man, and he sends a black man at the head of a black army to destroy Islam's holiest site. I'd like to ask the Muslims who are watching this, do you agree with your prophet that Satan looks like a black man? Do you agree with your prophet that the Kaaba will be destroyed by a black man? Does Muhammad's prophecy make you suspicious of black men? Let me know in the comments section.
Okay, beloved, we ended up here. How do you answer these questions? Okay, does Muhammad's prophecy make you suspicious as a black person? Was he any true prophet from God? Was he not a charlatan? Was he not a con artist? Was he not forced to make any prophecy? Because on the Arabian Peninsula, the Jews and the Christians were forcing him to prophesy. They were telling, please, you are not any prophet. Okay, a prophet that doesn't prophesy. So he was forcing himself to prophesy, to say something. But has these so-called prophecies been fulfilled? No. Okay, there are Islamic resistance associations and all that, and they are never going to allow anybody to destroy the Kaaba. You understand? But Muhammad said that if anybody intends destroying the Kaaba, please allow them. Most especially if the person is from Ethiopia. So Ethiopians, okay, according to Muhammad, Africans are the ones going to destroy the Kaaba. Okay? Africans are the ones going to destroy the Kaaba. The holiest place or the holiest center or heart of Islamic worship. Please, Ethiopians, if you are not actually preparing for this, make sure to begin to preparing for this. Maybe it hasn't yet come on mind, okay? But today we are revealing it to you. You are the ones that were prophesied by Muhammad. I hope you get with me. You were in the prophecy of Muhammad that you were the ones going to destroy the Kaaba. Black people, say goodbye to Islam. Okay, Islam doesn't need you. Sheikh Elias, Jason Paul, Malam Hafiz Buhari, Ayuti Adawa Enko, please. Islam doesn't need you. So I think Sheikh Ahmed Didat did a worthless job because he was a black man. He was from Africa. He was an African. You understand? He did a worthless job. Sheikh Ahmed Awal, please, you have to lay down your books. Seriously? You are not qualified to be a Muslim. You are Satan. You are equivalent to Satan. Do you understand? According to your own prophet. The moment you see a black man, the moment you see the African, even if you are in America or wheresoever and you are black, the Mexicans, please, lay down your Qurans. You cannot be Muslims. You are black. Your skin color is black. Thus, you cannot be Muslims. Do you understand? According to the Prophet of Islam. Well, shall we end it up here? And I know for sure you're going to be reasoning about this. I'll be getting with me. It's either you see him to be a false prophet or you see him to be some real prophet, and thus you have to lay down your Quran as a black man, or you begin to be preparing as Ethiopians to destroy the Kaaba. And I think if you really want the fulfillment of this prophecy, no resistance association or organization should get onto the people that will be intending to destroy the Kaaba from Ethiopia. This prophecy has to be fulfilled. Other than that, Muhammad was a false prophet. Well, shout out to you, everybody, Uncle Sam of Toronto, Canada. Ghana House, Mama Esther Nim, that is Samia Samoa of Toronto, Canada. Mr. Edu, may God richly bless you for your help. And also Mr. Daniel Dankwa of Palermo, Church of Christ, Italy. Mr. Williams, a pastor of Palermo, Church of Christ, Italy. Brother Dan also Siama, may God richly bless you. And also all of you out there, most especially Brother Peter, Mr. COD, Mr. Obed, may God bless you. Brother Binding, Brother King, Binding, may God richly bless you. Mr. Peter Polly, may God richly bless you. Help us all with your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions as well. Bye-bye.